That's the highway. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that's behind these bushes is the highway. This is where Steve was. We got all of that highway noise. Good crusty afternoon, everybody. I smell like yesterday, but there is a reason. There are multiple surprises coming. There are surprises coming in the form of a package. JJ left here in our rental car to return it, and I have to wait for one of our surprises, and then I'm going to meet her in Fresno to pick up our other surprise. This should be super exciting, super fun. I can't wait. Let's go.
You have a good day.
You too. It has arrived. Throwing it on my shoulder. Now, FedEx asked me if I wanted a ride or if I wanted him to drive it over to me. And because I haven't had a chance to work out yet, I was like, nah, I'm gonna deadlift it. I'm gonna throw it across my shoulder like one of those giant stone slabs that the power lifters use. And I'm gonna haul it over to Steve. I kind of want to break down this box and leave it here. So give me a second to break this down. I was about to open this out here. I think I should take this in the house. For these, there's usually a seam where you don't really have to cut. You can just pull that seam and then it'll unravel. This one's in a bag and then there's a seam. So let's cut this bag off first. I especially want to get rid of all of this plastic and waste before we move, because when you get to most cities, they do not have a dumpster that you can easily access, and this campground does. It's already starting to unroll, which is good. But before it fully unrolls, let me unpack my bed. This thing is quickly inflating on me, so gonna have to really throw it up there. Is it too big? I think this mattress might be too big. That's not good. All right, so it was a bit crazy, but made it to Fresno. Had to take a shower at a Planet Fitness. I was able to shave my head, hello, and trim my face using nothing but the purest of hot water from the gym. Put my mattress in and try to situate it. It's still too big, but we're gonna rock with what we're gonna rock. So that was the first surprise. And then the second surprise is, guess who's joining us on the channel? Baby boy Brian is on the channel. You wanna say anything to people?
Hello, people.
You met Brian in New Orleans?
Did they?
Yeah.
You were recording me that weekend?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't record a lot.
I fly twice a week, so I'm not really that afraid, but I'm also just like, ooh, the guys are at the soft opening.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of course I found some new.
See how soft it is?
After you, sir. See how soft it is.
Thank you.
menu for you as well.
Thank you.
Whenever you're ready. I think your silver will be in shortly to take care of you guys. Alright? I hope you guys enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Take care. Are we all in this?
I think we're all in this. Yeah.
Alright, and then or some time to look at the menu still.
I think I'm gonna have I can't remember the name, something sour. The Passion Aku salad.
Passion Aku salad, sounds good.
You want to try the karaage to start?
Sure.
Rose water
Wagyu
hand
gyoza.
wipes.
I would have, if he hadn't said anything and he just walked away from the table, I would have eaten one of those.
I mean, there's video of that.
They looked like these. They looked like tofu. I was like, all right. Old GoPro ass Courtney. Look at this.
Yeah, this presentation.
How are you supposed to put that into your mouth?
Salmon spoon, big bite.
This is what you go like this. You unhinge your jaw from the base, and then you eat it like a pelican.
Murder bird. Wagyu hot sticker. I'm going whole for the first one.
I'm gonna go bite.
You're wild. You're wild for that. I think I want to dip this in some soy sauce, no?
Cool.
Here, do you mind if I take this little dish?
Mm-hmm.
And you can take this.
Round two.
I saw her drop that off. Yep, dragon donburi, venom roll, salmon spoon. We're just right out shishito pepper. Is there any last things that we want to add?
No. Oh, no, the maki.
And then the spicy wikimaki is
yes,
coming.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Salmon spoon. What you think?
I feel really nervous about trying to eat this and fit this all in my mouth.
And then what do you? And then what's this?
This is the dragon donburi.
Ooh,
Yeah.
grilled eel.
Grilled dragon meat. There's eel. There's shrimp tempura. I think those are the main two. That's eel and that's shrimp tempura.
And a little roe.
And there's rice, some roe.
And this is soft shell crab
This is the
with
most
saffron across
eel
the top.
I've ever eaten.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
See you later.
Hey Brian, this is Big C over. We are ready to go.
Along Big Johnson to Trader Joe's.
I don't want to do that. Back from Trader Joe's. Got all our bags, got our groceries put away. We also bought this to split between the three of us. Holy shit. How good is this cinnamon twist thing?
That's very good.
Okay,
Everybody ready?
we're ready.
Let's get it.
We're in Yosemite National Park. Hopped in the car with Brian. We're going to, which hike are we going to?
We're gonna go to Artist Point.
Should I put that in? I guess that won't really do much for me. Do you know where we're going?
Yes. Get ready.
I gotta hold your breath up.
Can we get out here?
Yeah, get out. So if you guys want, we can do a little 1 mile on this side. Yeah, like this way. Yeah, come sit on this side. It'll make more sense for you on this side. We are going to Artist Point Trail. It is a 2 mile out and back. That's gonna give us a slightly different and definitely less crowded tunnel view. So let's hit it.
Oh, that was weak. Didn't even make a dent. That one felt strong. It felt really good. Oh, same place too.
Should I jump in there?
I mean, it was yours was way easier. Yours cut like butter.
Where do you think that came from? Where do you think that came from? Let me see.
Right, let's get another one. This one felt good.
This is you right here. You got this.
I
mean, you didn't even hit it.
I got a chunk off it. Look. Little by little, I'm whittling it down.
Yeah, I don't need a totem. I need a firewood.
You know what I mean? See? It's broken. Yeah. See? Yep.
Here's a knot in there.
Nice.
Expert technique.
There should be such a thing as like a wood vise that holds the wood in place. You know what I mean?
There is. We got Brian seasoning up the pork chops. We're going to batter them, heat up this peanut oil in our never used cast iron Dutch oven. Throw that on the fire. You know what's fire safety? Is pouring your oil over the fire directly.
Is that real?
Nothing can go wrong when you do that.
This is the beginning of a viral video where you die.
Okay, so for tonight's dinner, Courtney is going to be frying up some pork chops, some chicken fried pork chops over the fire in the cast iron. Look at these two chuckleheads doing nothing
Our
out here.
hotspot works out
We're
here.
doing lots of
Nice.
things, Jenna. Look, we made a fire. We've got oil on it.
Nice. So this is heating up, and pork chops will be fried in there.
Oil is going to heat up, and then once the oil heats up, we're going to drop the pork chops in, and then dinner.
Yeah.
JJ's making rice pilaf and a quickle.
A what now?
Love a quickle.
Yeah, I guess that's full with those. You don't want more than that.
No, I tried to tell you.
You're right.
And its temperature is dropping. That's why it's not.
You might throw another log across.
No, it's just, I mean, controlling the temperature in there with the cold items.
Oh, it's still hitting.
I think we should cover it and then
How
mix
long
around.
do you think?
We got a little quickle.
Oh, love. Good looking quickle.
We got rice pilaf
Yum.
and fresh campfire fried pork chops.
Maybe don't look at these.
The pork chops,
They taste better than they look.
The batter really fell off in the oil. I don't think we got quite hot enough. So they don't look great, but they're going to taste great.
So frying at elevation, we just learned. Now we knew boiling at elevation took a little while, so I tried to make the fire as big as I possibly could, and Brian was out here just shoving all types of dry branches in there, trying to stoke the fire. And between the two of us, we could not get that oil hot enough. So a wet batter on a already cold pork chop that we should have let come up to temperature more just did not work out for us. So I mean, lesson learned. It tastes delicious. It just does not look delicious. But we're just gonna cut it up and then show it to you on our plates once it's chopped up, and you won't even know.
Maybe you'll know. We just told you.
No one's gonna know because they watched it. Courtney, you kept that secret terribly.
No one's
You
gonna
told
know.
the whole internet.
Well, Courtney apparently thinks everyone has the memory of a goldfish.
Hey guys, remember not to touch that. Remember not to touch that hot thing.
Brian, don't tongue that fire.
You look like somebody who wants to tongue a fire.
Do you recommend that I take it, like,
Take the kick
are
some
they all
skin
the
with
same?
you.
They're all the same.
They're all the same. Yeah.
You want this? I'll hold it for you.
I don't want
You should grab it with my whole hand.
You
right?
were about to. You were about to. You see what the f I'm talking about? Okay. I'm trying to figure out, did you ball up our aluminum foil so we can't put it back over this?
Did you?
I mean, I folded it. Is that okay? You want to put it back over there?
Did you fold it?
See if you can solve that puzzle of unfolding. Good God! I
I'm
did
not
it
the-
so it wouldn't blow away. By the way, there was some sense to it.
I'm not the folder. I'm not the puzzler
You have
in
to
this
live with
house.
this all the time.
Don't talk to me like you're from The Sopranos. You have to live with this all the time.
Look at you. I honestly, I've been getting way more Italian stuff than watching this.
I bet.
A guy cut me off in traffic
Even the
the other
fact that-
day,
even the fact
and I
that
was
you
like, this do not. I don't even know what that word means.
Even the fact that you corrected me subconsciously and said Sopranos.
What did you say?
Sopranos,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
exactly. And the way you
like
just
an Ohio bumpkin. Hey-o!
yeah.
To Brian.
To Brian.
To me, for sure.
To Brian. Oh no, Brian, you got a bug in your mug.
Oh, no.
Let me go rinse this for you.
Brian don't
I mean,
like
I can
closing. You don't like closing. Just dump it, baby. We're in the woods.
I can't get this bug out.
Oh,
bug
if you
is
can't
it?
get the bug out, then yeah, maybe blast it.
Just shake it.
I don't. I mean, that's a big. Never mind. No, yeah,
No, you want
I
this.
wouldn't
rinsed.
mind a rinse.
You
Thank
want
you.
this rinsed.
We're outside. We're in the woods, baby.
I was with it until she couldn't. She had to throw it out of the thing. If it was a quick blowout.
This looks delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking over the fried job, but it was.
Sorry, dude.
I gave. No, I mean, I gave
You
you.
got these pieces kind of worked. If we just cooked them for 45 minutes.
I kind of gave you an impossible
I was like, well, at
task.
some point I was like, okay, this is not gonna be right. But I'd rather have the pork be not like overcooked.
I mean, I watched.
You know,
I
because
was-
I was like, if I cook this as long as this is gonna get brown, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's gonna be
fucking
dry.
dry as fuck.
I mean, and you're a cook, which is why I trusted you.
Cheers. Cheers to Brian.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers to camping.
Oh, that's good.
That
You don't
is
like that?
Interesting.
You made a face.
It's just I've never tasted a wine.
It tastes like. Good morning. What up, y'all? We are in Yosemite National Park still. Today is breakfast. I'm gonna just show you. Oh, that's a good piece of toast. I got the pan up pretty high, making my toast right now. We're gonna make toast, eggs, and cured rainbow trout. Got this rainbow trout from Trader Joe's. I really like it. This smoked rainbow trout tastes really good. The skin is like really salty. I really enjoy it. Well, I mean, that's why in January, I went to New York and then I came to see you.
Yeah.
And I was gone for like a week and a half.
Oh my god, that's real.
I try. This doesn't always happen, but like usually on meetings, so I'll try to just do like email from like 7 to 8. And then
It is finally time to hit this hike. We chose one that is very hard because Brian is the most macho, manly man in all of the friend circles.
They tried an easier one, and I was like, no. More miles.
If
I
you,
think he called us the
More
P word.
elevation.
yeah, like if you got an alpha in your group, I challenge you to bring them around Brian because Brian will out alpha that person.
We are hiking today, Vernal and Nevada Falls via the Mist Trail. It is 6.4 miles according to All Trails, so you know it's gonna be longer than that. And then it is 2,200 feet of elevation gain.
It's about 9:45 here in.
Together, you used to sleep with the windows open.
Yeah,
In the winter.
yeah, because you
It's
would cut the heat on like 90, and then what was I supposed to do?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't 90. It was just a normal temperature, but I get that.
I'm gonna look in the camera and go 90.
It was built for people to keep their windows cracked in the winter. That's why it gets so hot.
Is that real?
Yeah, because they had to always have their windows open because there was so much, they didn't know how to like manage illness and like viruses and colds and more serious diseases. So they always had to have and I think it was like tuberculosis or something.
JJ,
Dude, I
don't-
was trying to keep you from getting tuberculosis, man. That whole time I was saving you from getting the TB.
Oh man, thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Although, I just want to state for the record, I could be wrong. Please don't come into the comments and call me uneducated. You have to wait for the shuttle, plus it makes it stops. So she said it's only about half a mile.
We're on our way.
I think so.
We're not even halfway. Actually, I'm glad you chose. Because that part was snow up here. Informer, then I'm saga yaga play on. I lay a boom boom down. And then we made it out. It is a 4-hour hike. It's a little over 4 hours to go 6 miles and a lollipop. So out a loop, and then you take part of the same trail back down. We actually took a detour and added 2 extra miles and still finished in 4 hours, 41 minutes. So instead of a 6-mile hike, we just went 8. We were sure that it was gonna be a shortcut. It was not a shortcut. It was more incline and harder, but whatever. Now we have this walk back to the car, which is about another half mile to a mile. So altogether, we're looking at a 9-mile day. Got a little bit of soreness in my knees and my quads because a lot of stabilizer muscles were used. And I have probably a blister on my big toe. I know Brian said he has like the same thing. I'm gonna finish this last mile back and then talk to you when we're done. While I still have light, I'm gonna go solid 8. I thought it was probably the most accurately described hike that we've gone on. A lot of hikes have been like, oh, it's medium and then it's hard as hell. Or it's like, it's hard and then it's just been like really easy. This one said it's a hard hike, and it was a hard hike. 2,400 feet of elevation gain. There were some jagged, wet stairs covered in moss that were just slippery. There were some pretty scary moments. And then I think the thing that made me give it the highest rating is you can just walk to the edge of the waterfall. The detour sucked. I did not like the detour. It added more elevation, but we did a solid 12-mile loop all day, all inclusive, and it was great.
Okay, I give that hike a 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Maybe an 8. It was very hard. It was very hard. Very worth it. Very beautiful hike. Lots of changing scenery, 2 really cool waterfalls, beautiful weather. Definitely got points off for having half of the trail closed. So the down, like when we were supposed to loop back around to go down, that trail was unexpectedly closed, and we didn't see any signs about that down on the ground. But other than that, great hike. Loved it. Had a great time. Great company.
Brian, the newcomer.
Scales of 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Oh.
I mean, I don't even know. This is one of the best. I mean, it was beautiful throughout. One of the better looking hikes I've been on. It was hard.
It was hard.
But it was like worth it. At each turn there was something. Yeah, the only thing that stunk was that part. But yeah, it was great. And I would never do it again. Now that I've seen those things.
Now that I've seen it, don't need to do it again.
Thank you guys. Always. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you subscribe, if you don't, hit the button. Please join us on the journey. We're going to all of the states, all of the cities across the country. Me and JJ, Waffles, sometimes Brian.
I'm gonna light you up.
Oh, thank you. And you see Brian came in with a light cue. This is someone who works in television. That's how he knows. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you don't subscribe, hit that button. If you don't want to hit that button. If you don't want to hit that button, this one's going to give you bad energy.
If you don't want to hit that button, you're not going to get the hype man.
Not going to get the hype man. And we got a third person in the party, and I'm going to do it. Get in here. Like we always say, at the end of the day. Okay, the question is, write an elaborate phrase you might yell when carjacking someone.
Can I ask, so the first, whose was this? Demand fools out. I'm on aircraft for crazy murder quest. That's good.
It's pretty funny.
I would get out of the car.
Oh, this is yours? Okay. Brian says, surrender, jerk! No escape from my tentacle control is my treasure.
Yeah, I'm a villain, dog.
Hell yeah. No escape from my tentacle. Control is my treasure.
That's really good.
Yes, mine is very simple. It's elaborate, so.
I think those are opposites.
It does. Read it, the top line, and then read the second line as one word. You gotta read it. You gotta read it like you're carjacking somebody too. Read it the way I wrote it. Read it the way I wrote it.
Give it.
You gotta read it the way I wrote it.
I am. Give it, wrinkly.
Wrinkly. That's good.
Give it, wrinkly wet butt stain.
That's it.
That's
Give it, you wrinkly wet butt stain. Yeah.
Give it, wrinkly wet butt stain.
I'm gonna say this. That's great, but not elaborate.
No, that's elaborate.